Alright, sorry, what's your name?
Tiana.
Hey Tiana, how long have you been on the streets for?
Probably about 5-6 years.
Okay. And like, what do you do to survive out here?
I just do drugs.
Okay.
All day, every day.
And do you have like a place to sleep and stuff, or
Sometimes it's rough. I couch surf.
couch surf and stuff? And how old are you now?
I'm 43.
43. And how long have you been like struggling with like homelessness and?
I've been struggling a long time. What up, Michael Jordan? What up, Shaquille O'Neal? Yeah.
So like 10 years, 20 years?
Probably about 10.
10 years on and off, or like the full time?
Probably about 10 full time.
Yeah? Fuck, man, that's tough. Are there like any like family or friends that help support you when you're like?
Yeah, I do. I have family and friends.
Okay, that's good. And like, if you could say something to like the younger generation, like what would you say?
Just be a free bird and just do what you want to do, like, you know.
Be yourself.
And nobody's standing in your way of whatever it is that you want to accomplish. Just do your thing, you know.
Yeah. And what do you think about the drug pandemics and stuff that are going on out here? Like fentanyls and all that shit.
My daughter's 19. She got addicted to fentanyl. She's been in the hospital for a year, 4 months, drug-free. So I'm happy for that.
Wow, that's positive.
I'm happy Ontario's supporting her and trying to keep her clean.
That's super
by
positive.
locking her up in the hospital.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it sounds tough, but it sounds positive tough.
That's good.
Like it's the right direction
it's
almost.
the right direction, yeah.
Which isn't easy for anything.
Yeah, because she's still young.
Right.
She was 19. They can get her clean.
And how long was she into that for?
She's only maybe a couple of months because she's really young.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she kind of just got like introduced to it, or was it accidental? Or?
I think she only did it like 1 or 2 times before we locked her up.
Okay.
But yeah, so I'm grateful for that.
That's fucking positive.
She's still here.
That's positive.
So she does have room to
grow.
And
changes.
to recover.
Yeah.
And not be, I need fentanyl and stuff, because it's killing people.
And the nice thing is, it sounds like you're really understanding, which I know, like growing up with tough parents, it's nice to have parents that are understanding.
Yeah.
Even if you're not doing the right stuff, it's always nice to hear, hey, you know what? Mistakes happen, right?
Yeah.
And there's always another direction, right?
Yeah, I'm happy about that. It was Ontario that they kept her in the hospital. They just released her.
Right.
Yeah. So
do they usually just release people?
Sometimes they do. They do it like that.
Like too early, or?
Too early and so they're helping her by keeping her in there.
Right. And what do you think like the city needs to do to make the place a better place to live for everybody?
The city to make a better place to live. Everybody's just got to be nice to each other, and that's about it. I don't know. No color lines, no black lines, color lines. Like, I'm not with that.
And all the racism bullshit.
Yeah, I'm not with that stuff.
Yeah, fair enough. And
once you get through all that, those barriers,
yeah,
then everything's great.
And like, what's the future hold for you? Like, what do you want to do in the future?
I don't really want to talk about my future, but I don't know if this is a time and place for me to address that.
Okay,
yeah,
fair enough.
I don't know.
Are you like worried about getting too excited and then letting yourself down?
Well, it's not about getting too excited. It's just like if it's going to happen. So
it'll happen.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about stuff that might not happen.
Right.
It might happen.
Fair. Well, what are you doing like today to help yourself?
I just came out here to hang out, say hi at McDonald's. Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah. All right, well, it was a pleasure talking to you today.
All right.
And do you have any last words for the community or for the children out there that are struggling or, maybe going through a tough time?
I don't want anybody to struggle. I don't want anybody to go through tough times. Yeah, so everybody just live your life and just be kind to one another. And then things will work out for you when you're like that.
That's super positive.
When you're just naturally just kind to one another.
Yeah.
Sometimes things will work out.
Fair enough. I appreciate talking to you today. Thank you so much. All right.